It's Week 11 of the National Football League, and we've got the Vikings' sure-handed tight end. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Vikings and the Packers under the lights on Thursday night.
As this crowd rolled into U.S. Bank Stadium, they were bundled up, jackets and scarves, downright cold outside on this November evening. But all good here inside as we welcome you to Minneapolis, Minnesota. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gordon alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you look at this Vikings ball club. They've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And I think the sky's the limit for this team. They're playing the best football that they've played in a long time.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Packers, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
They go bootleg. Love. A short throw to Musgrave. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 8 catches, 88 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
Love. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. You look at this defense for the Vikings. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
What they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league. So there's the conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 32-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. This defense for the Vikings, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Here's Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 16. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Jacobs. Oh, what a move. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets them down to the 6-yard line. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for. Right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the...
That's hauled in by Musgrave for the Packer touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. So here come the Vikings as they get set for their first drive. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. A look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
Oh, and now some space covering. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. To the air with McCarthy. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Up the middle, here's Corum. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now they'll bring one of their tight ends in motion right. Now they show jet sweep, but instead are right up the middle here. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. A great effort there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Packers offense and receiver Jaden Reed headed onto the field. And he's been one of the main focal points of this unit throughout the season, no doubt. Currently ranked 2nd in the NFL in terms of receptions by a wideout. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Love looking to throw it. Musgrave's got it out right. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game you play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Jacobs going to try the middle, and he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Love now. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go over the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
2nd and 10. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings 38. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. In motion left goes Watson. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Nick Bolton there on the tackle.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 63 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Jacobs will score. Touchdown Packers. So he had a nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Vikings offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And as you see on the graphic, he's right up there with the best in the league when it comes to throwing touchdowns. Currently 2nd in the NFL at this point of the season. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just get back to score.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's a tap forward by McCarthy on the touch pass. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 43, here's a 2nd and 7. Throwing is McCarthy. Over the middle, it's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 20-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. Corum now on 1st and 10. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. There go play action. Here's McCarthy.
Fucking god damn it, dude.
Sacked back at the 31. Lucas Van Ness. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast.
Fucking ridiculous.
They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now McCarthy. That's caught by Jackson. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Tristan Jackson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from drawing level. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards. And it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Here comes the offense again, and let's focus on Josh Jacobs for a moment. You see the numbers, all those carries. If you get that many carries in the drive, you better finish it with a touchdown, and he did.
Yeah, and deservedly so, right? Because we've seen times like the Carolina Panthers, sometimes Jonathan Stewart will carry the ball all the way down, and then Cam, he's such a great goal line runner, he'll carry it in. But in this case, though, that didn't happen. The fellow lugging the load, he's the one who got to reap the reward.
Yeah, there was no touchdown vulture here. Second down, Jacobs once more. And he'll be stopped.
Come on, dude.
85 yards on the ground here for Jacobs.
Fucking make a goddamn tackle.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Play action this time with Love. Rolling to his left.
Fucking stop him. What are people doing?
You can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
What the fuck, dude?
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go.
The defense went full on fucking retard.
From the 32 now. Here's
Like
first
one of the
and 10.
recent patches fucked up the defense again.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Working out of the gun. Love. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Reed. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Now Love. And it's gonna
Why are we leaving people unfucking guarded?
Take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Of course, show me a replay without showing me his feet.
Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. Throwing. Love. This is caught.
Of course.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Of course.
From 13 yards out. And the Packers have moved out in front. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is now 21-14. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10. On play action. Now McCarthy. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Christian Jackson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Vikings are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Packers offense now. They get ready to head back onto the field. Tie ball game. Still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid game.
Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. Now he's free to midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. To throw now, here's Love, being chased out left. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. So this will be spotted on the... Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. As far as the early games go, we'll be watching that one in Houston. The Texans in for a fight as they'll square off against the Jacksonville Jaguars. In the late afternoon games, one of the best of the bunch will be at Soldier Field in Chicago, where it'll be the Bears taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. And lastly, Monday Night Football has a good one lined up.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting ready to go back to work. And he's in the midst of a very solid season, currently second in the NFL in passing yards. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this will be a Vikings first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 60 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5. Looking to throw McCarthy. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 23. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's McCarthy. Throw is caught by Schoonmaker. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. It's going to be a gain of 5, and it's 3rd and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. 3rd down from the gun, McCarthy. Looking middle, and that's complete. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Now they try the right side here. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Trying the power game with Ham. And he'll get it. Touchdown, Minnesota. C.J. Ham taking it in from a yard out. And the Vikings take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. And this game was all square at halftime, and now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Pass caught, it's Romeo Doubs. First target, first catch, and a first down. Looking to throw. Love. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. A short throw to Musgrave. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out. And
the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Now a give to Jacobs running right. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
After another impressive run, the question has to be asked, how do you slow these guys down running the football? I think they're going to try and get more people to the point of attack, try and get more people to the line of scrimmage, almost use a variety of run blitzes in order to try and get it done.
They swing that out wide to Jacobs. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They missed a field goal earlier, so possibly as a result, that's why they're going to try to go for it here on 4th down. They go with Jacobs, and they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. So an interesting decision at this stage of the game to go for it. You think maybe that missed field goal earlier had anything to do with it?
If it did, I'm really surprised because usually one miss is not enough to alter your game plan. My only thought is maybe he got hurt or maybe they just understand that it's not his day for some other reason we don't know right now. But in general situations, you run him back out there and let him have another chance.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And they'll send Williams in motion right.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, but instead a handoff up the middle.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory.
83 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2. They run straight ahead with Corum.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year.
And the Vikings add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Point after, right down the middle. And a lead now up to 14. So that drive spans 13 plays, and it's polished off by a Viking score. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here's Love and the Packers.
Down by 2 touchdowns. 1:44 to go. Field goals, useless at this point. They need 2 touchdowns, and they need them in short order. Now they go screen. It's complete. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Able to connect with Jacobs. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Down the right sideline. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This has just really been a solid second half from them, CD, as they add another touchdown to the lead and they start to pull away in what was once a close ball game.
Yeah, they actually put the Jets on in this one, didn't they? Put a little cherry on top with that touchdown. Now we just got to play out this final minute, and they'll get a chance to celebrate a very hard-earned victory.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring it down. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Throwing on second and long. Love. That's taken in by Watson. Puts it on the carpet, it's out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. Here's Love. Under pressure, and down he goes. It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up fourth down. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
It certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Vikings, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where they take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for the Packers, their luck may have run out as they fall to 4-7 now in the year. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Without leaving the hotel and go, please stick to the agenda. Experience something unexpected at Kimpton Hotels. Choose from 19 IHG hotel brands and earn points for free nights with IHG One Rewards.
Major Laser hosts the Golden Globes live CBS January 5th and streaming on Paramount Plus.
After an injury, your case is not a game.
It's a chance to right a wrong.
A fight for you and your family.
A time to get back on your feet after you've been knocked down.
And there's only one team that has the grit and experience to right the wrong for you. All Sam.
Put more money in your wallet with the Platinum Money Market from Dort Financial Credit Union. The Platinum Money Market is a high-yield account that offers higher returns than a traditional savings account and allows easy access to your money. The higher your balance, the higher your dividend rate, up to 4% APY. Open your Platinum Money Market account today and reach your savings goals faster. Dort Financial Credit Union, fulfilling dreams, supporting community for over 70 years.
This is the GMC Sierra, powered by the TurboMax engine, with the confidence of 430 pound-feet of best-in-class standard torque. GMC Sierra, it's the truck. Michigan residents get $1,000 lease cash. GM employee program participants with their current eligible GMC lease use it to get this low-mileage lease on the Sierra Elevation for $239 per month.
Everyone knows you call Sam if you're injured in an accident.
Everyone knows we're Michigan's first family of law.
Everyone knows we've got a winning record. Over $3.5 billion recovered.
Injured? You know what to do. Call Sam.
Cloudy but pleasant weather is ahead. We'll have your Sunday forecast tonight after the game.
Just under 12 minutes to go in the half. 21-10 as we check in with Jenny Dell.
This season, Abbott and the Big Ten held the first conference-wide blood donation competition, helping save up to 60,000 lives, including Nebraska native Genevieve Wright. Congratulations to the University of Nebraska, winner of the We Give Blood Drive and $1 million from Abbott.
Well, the competition has ended, but the need for blood continues. Donate today at big10.org/Abbott.
Ness, you're wondering how Penn State might be able to slow down Dylan Gabriel? He's 9 for 11. I think I got a strategy. Check the ball before it gets too far downfield. There's one. There's the other. He's 9 for 11. Those are his only 2 incompletions.
And he's got a 1st and 10 here. Going out to James, and James dropped that one. Let's go right back to Jenny.
Well, Terrence Ferguson had a goal to become best friends with Dylan